Hey there. I just wanted to come on and give kind of a teaching with regard to the Strong's Concordance because I am seeing a lot of error out here with regard to Strong's and the use thereof. I'm seeing these pseudo internet prophets who are using Strong's. They see a number going by on a bus. They take the number off the bus. They look up the number in the Strong's, and then they give you whatever the definition is connected to the Strong's number as like a prophecy from God. That is not how the Strong's Concordance works. The Strong's Concordance, which was a tool, a reference tool created by Dr. Strong, is cataloged to the King James Version of the Bible. And what it seeks to do is it seeks to take the words that were translated from the original Hebrew, the original Chaldean, the original Greek, which were converted into the King James Bible, and it defines those words within the context of the time. Looking at what the words meant, at the time that the Bible was written. And a deep dive even with that is to take it even further is you use your Strongs with your works of Josephus. Josephus deep dives even further, or Vines. But I want to say this with the Strongs. So what would happen is you would not start with a number in Strongs. You would start with the word. And then that word corresponds to a number. And therein you get a definition. And from that, you can trace that word back to a base of the word to get a feel for what God was saying in the context of that Bible, so to speak, as it was being written. And I say so to speak because, of course, it was letters and things like that that eventually got put together as a Bible. But it allows you to see what God meant as that work was being developed. Now, people who are dreamers, if they absolutely want to use a Strong's, you start with the word, not the number. A number going by on a bus is not the way to use Strong's. I can give you an example of starting with the word maybe in modern times. For instance, early in my walk, I had a lot of dreams about theaters, and I'd be in a theater, whether I was in the audience or whether I was nearing a stage, backstage, behind a curtain, facing an audience. All of that, when God reveals things to you in dreams, all of it has meaning. But I kept seeing theater. So what I did was I said, okay, God is showing me this theater, and I'm just not, I don't know what he's getting at. So I looked up the word theater in the Greek. That's where it appeared, was in the Greek. So I looked up theater in Strong's, and what that word meant in the Greek was behold, look intently. And so then I knew when God shows me a theater or a stage, whatever's happening in that audience, whatever I'm doing, whatever the people around me are doing, whatever is happening up on the stage, in the audience, whatever, God is telling me, look closely at what I'm showing you. Got it? That's how you use the Strongs. You don't start with a number going by on the bus. Okay?